Well, on Robotech, I was the story editor, in addition to writing scripts, in addition to directing, in addition to acting. And everybody was pleasant to work for. Carl was great to work with. But the process for that series was so intense. I was doing so many different things. It was 7 days a week. It was 52 weeks. It took us a year or more to do it. And I was exhausted. I was totally wiped out when it was over with. And I swore off doing any more series work for a long time. And I stuck to it because they went right on from doing Robotech to a thing called Captain Harlock and the Queen of a Thousand Years. And they said, come on, let's do this series. And I said, go on without me. I got to go home and sleep. I don't think I was sleep deprived at that point. I mean, I had been literally working around the clock. We would do 7 days, nights and days, included the weekends and everything. So it was great to work with Carl. It was great to work with the guys, but it was exhausting. And unfortunately, as a story editor, I also had to tell writers whether their scripts were working or not. I ended up reviewing them. And we had hired some people that had been in this business long before I had ever been in it, and their scripts weren't that good. And Carl said, well, you're going to have to let them go. I said, why me? You're the producer. You fire them. He said, no, that's your job. So I ended up having to let them go, and there was some bad feelings about that lasted for a long time. What's it like to get together with the Robotech cast? Well, I still have kept in touch with a lot of these people over the years because I've been writing and directing other projects down through the years. So it's not like I haven't seen them in 17 years. Most of these people still work with me. I still hire them, or I still work with them on other projects. So it's fun to get together, but it's not that unusual. We still get together or keep in touch, and we have all through the years. I mean, this is just a portion. Today we got 7 people together to do the Robotech CD-ROM. There was probably 50 people that worked as voice actors on the Robotech series. I've kept in touch with most of them. I would say a handful of them have either died or retired, or moved away, or just said, I've had enough, I'm going to go back home to Skokie or someplace. But most of them are still here, they're still working, and I'm still hiring them for other projects.